Hello everybody, I am back in Katawa Shoujo, this time smart enough to bring some delicious Acadia natural spring water this time, because I'm not going to drink coffee that makes my innards feel like it just got taken over by a midget that's just flailing around until I shit nonstop. Nobody wants to hear those details, Ryan. Now drink your water. That is fresh. So when I started this up, I realized something. Two things that you can't see. There's a little smudge on my screen thanks to Library's mouth. I didn't realize it. She looked like she had a big stupid buck teeth. Also, I just noticed that Lily is very pleased about something. Which leads me to believe that there is a fart joke in here, but I didn't go there. I didn't go there. But it's probably true. A little shorter than Lily repeats. You know, I really gotta, stop when the scene's over, because I'm confused again, and it's only been one day. A little shorter than Lily, replete with glasses. What the hell is that word? It's probably a word I know. Freckles and very troubled look. She seems to fit a library perfectly. Well, that's a bit stereotypical of you, don't you think? Why, does every library have to be owned by a little old lady that's very quiet, that goes, shh, and then you go, don't you shush me. I can do what I want. I'm gonna go outside and yell, and you can't stop me, you damn society. The problem with this water is I keep drinking. Shut up, Ryan, and do the damn thing. Thank you, Riches. This is the worst. This is the worst video I've ever done. But god dang, was it worth itching my ear. What the hell did I give your voice? Lily, did you get my message? Oh, she's seeing into the future. Ryan, she's blind, not psychic. There's a difference. But they could be the same. Message? Oh, well, what the hell? Is message him? No, that's close enough. Oh, the 2 important books that arrived. Right! They finally came! I can't believe it took so very long! And missed the conversation, partially from managing to change the topic. I'm sure she notices me from the corner of her eye and freezes on the spot when she does, and craps herself relentlessly because of how hideously ugly I am. Oh no! I'm sorry for not noticing you before! You know, I'm gonna chalk that up on you because the blind girl noticed me. Just saying. Did you need to check out a book or return one? I'm sorry. The way she can so quickly shift between moods is a little unsettling. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Somebody's from the polar. The bisexual polars? Huh. Well, I don't know how I feel about that joke. He's with me, Yuko. This is Hisao, a new student. Hisao, this is Yuko. Yuko. Who puts 2 U's in your name? They just look like dang boobies. Damn, that's a joke cut now. Pleased to meet you. Hisao, right, Hisao. I hate that name, and I'm probably saying it wrong. And if it is Hisao, for some reason, that's the hardest name to say with the weird voice that I'm doing. Pleased to meet you, Hisao. For a second, she visibly attempts to engrave the name on her mind, so she won't forget. Yuko often arranges to import foreign books in Braille for me. Wow, that is beyond... hey, you know what? You're a good lady. Question. How does one know it's foreign, though? I mean, I don't want to be that guy, but I just realized, what is it, foreign Braille? Is it velvet instead of whatever the other thing is? I don't freaking know. I've never dealt with this. Would you like to tell Hisao a little something about the library? That voice changes every single time I see her name. Lily's innocent suggestion is met with an expression of abject terror. Ah! Ugh. Please, Lily, I can't deal with this sort of shit. I don't know what he could be interested in. Do you want porn? I got porn. How is it any responsibility at all? This sentence is weird. How's it any responsibility at all? I don't get. But I don't get. It feels like you're missing the it. You don't get it. Oh, man. See, this is the thing with these visual novels. I don't know if it's me or the game, because I'm a terrible reader. And the fact that if you've watched all these episodes, jeez Louise, you are a trooper. You should deserve the Nobel Peace Prize. This water is delicious. You know, I think I have a problem with drinking water bottles or drinking anything while recording. I think it helps me. Why are you wasting time, Ryan? Because you're an asshole. Which one was I in? I just read disembowel. What the frick is happening? Let me just get this over with. But her objection is so sincere. I don't doubt for a second that she would rather disembowel herself on the spot than tell me where the light novels are. Listen, Hisao, buddy old pal, me oh my. You're not me. Don't ever say that again. If you're right, she disembowels herself, that would be great television. Let's see if she does it. Giant samurai sword. But, so there's a lot of books in Braille here. I attempt to save the day by asking the first thing that pops in my head, because I was worried she was literally gonna disembowel herself. It seemed to work at least partially, as Yukiko seems to not exactly relax, but at least look slightly less tense. Well, I think about the third or fourth of library is either Braille or audio. Huh, that's true, huh? Hey, what about the kids who aren't blind or frickin' deaf? What are those kids, Mr. No Hands ain't good enough for you? He's missing his fingers, man, lady, it, boobies, ooh. Makes sense, giving all the blind students that'd be here. We've only met one. Was that fat kid? Was he blind? I think he had the common disease of being dead, because he did not look alive. If it's only that... Oh, I just gave my voice, sorry. If it's only that, how come the library is so big in the first place? Well, we get a lot of new books regularly because the library is up to... Dude, that's probably why. Oh god, her hands are getting closer and closer. Look at her menacing hands. She's gonna try to strangle me. She's mad about the question about her so-called big library, but I'm looking around and there's a lot of empty shelves and 1 or 2 bookshelves. They spend more on new books than on my salary. You work here? Oh, I thought you were one of the kids. This is quite awkward, especially seeing you were one of the few I was choosing to hit on. And then I have to organize and shelve all of them. It's so troublesome. They weigh so much, I wish I could quit this job. No, this paperback's breaking my hip. You're a bitch. A very awkward silence follows this revelation of too much information. But it's okay, because Lily is still pleased with herself. I'll check the, aisle then, if you don't mind. Just turn around. Awkward. More because I found out she was a teacher. It's probably best for all of us if she doesn't keep talking to me. Because of the douchebag fact that I've been talking about for a long time. Very well. Meanwhile, Yuko, I would have these books if it's alright with you. And then a wild clock attacked! Click, click, click! My first impression was right. The library is surprisingly big. Have you been to a library? It's a wall. 1, 2, 3, 4, and a miniature shelf. This is not... Is the painting considered a book? Is that why you think it's so big? Ambling down the narrow aisles, I study the spines of the books in random orders, occasionally sliding one out to read the blurb. The Tale of Fat Butt Timmy. That is a classic. Fat Butt Timmy. How does he fit in them damn doors? Taking it with me if it looks good. Listen, buddy, books are evil. Watch my Misao playthrough. I got killed by one, which finally proves my theory that books are all evil. Except manga. I love you, my manga collection. There's boobles in those books. In a few moments, I have a respectful stack of books in my arm, and regrettably have to talk to the library lady again. Is it bad that I know her name is Yuko, but I really want to call her Miss Library because also, as stated, Misao, because Dustingo! And if you didn't watch that series, you probably think I'm just batshit crazy. I guess I'll never be struck for choice in here. Oh, that didn't sound right in my head, but I'm pretty sure I got it. The normality of the library sinks in. Sure, there are large print and braille books scattered throughout, but it is what it is, a library. Why'd you... It's like saying, oh my god, this Dunkin' Donuts sells decaf coffee. Not a goddamn coffee shop! I almost spill water everywhere. It's as if the calm mood from the room I had tea with Lily in snuck with us in here. The mood, which just looks like a creepy old man. Ryan, I dare you to find just a random picture and put that shit up there. Just have him crawl across the... Anyways. Unless it was here to begin with. It's a library. Have you ever been to a library where kids are partying, shooting frickin' streamers? And I haven't been to a party. Oh God, I'm so alone. Especially when I'm sitting here playing a visual novel about kids with sicknesses. That really sums up your life, Ryan. You're doing good. Oh, crap. What did I just do? Oh, is that how you go back? It's the right click. Huzzah! I missed a text a while back. Never mind, doesn't matter. Something about that puts me at ease, just like before. I reach the end of the aisle and find a collection of desks set up for study or personal reading. Going a little further, though, I discover a nice quiet corner at the back. Are you guys gonna be that kid who just like crams himself in the corner and reads his book? Oh boy, a book about amoebas! Fap. While the rest of the library has the odd student sitting at a desk either reading or stealthily sleeping. The back is pretty much deserted. First off, you are just the biggest a-hole for making fun of the one student who goes to the library and says, you know what, I'm going to read a book. Yeah, that's the odd kid, not the kid who's cramming himself in the corner doing the exact same thing. Not the sleeping kid, by the way. Which, if you're implying the gentleman that I voted for #1 character of 2014, and if I see him again, he's a candidate for 15, then you are a piece of shit. Did I finish this? Yeah, I did. As I glance around, I see someone who I recognize sitting on one of the several bean bags. Please be the guy I like. Please be the guy I like. Damn it! You! Ah, Silent Hill girl. You can't deny me that half her face looks like it just... I'm going to state that I don't think she has a disease. She just went to Silent Hill, and when she got out, they're like, we want your face. And there you go. I really hope this isn't a disease that's common and I just insulted a lot of people. I don't think so. I don't even know what to call that. That is... long bang-itis. Damn right, Ryan. That's a problem. It's the dark-haired girl from my class. The one who snuck out of the classroom earlier. Like a Pokemon? She's reading a book, keeping it close to her face, which makes her look like she's really into it. The visual representation makes you sound like a lying piece of shit, because that is the farthest from her face. Does she have a miniature face on her belly? Because if so, maybe I believe you. I don't think she has two googly eyes on her crotchal region. Which is hilarious. Someone do that. Women only. Because it wouldn't make sense. That makes you sound like a real weirdo, Ryan. From the way she was acting today, I had her pegged as more of a delinquent than a bookworm. Why are you such a dick? I thought I was a dick. You just called the girl who's super shy a delinquent? I just want to punch you in the gabba. In fact, her mysterious appearance from the class raises all sorts of why in my head. What do you mean, why? Oh, right in the gabba. Intrigue floating slowly but surely towards the surface. And before I know it, I'm walking towards the mysterious long-haired girl. Holy shit. Holy shit, everybody. I just thought of something. Nobody said anything when she ran out of the room. She's a ghost. Wow. Ryan Holmes, they're gonna call you. You might as well put on your Sherlock Holmes cap because you have solved the goddamn mystery. I guess there's no harm in introducing myself, as I would with anyone else. She's a classmate after all. Walking over to another beanbag, I take a seat and spread my crotch and say, hello. She had a miniature earthquake. The girl starts looking scaredly up at me from underneath her fringe. Fringe, is that what you call that hair thing? I learned that if that's the case. This is the first time I've seen her this close, and it is just as bad as I thought it would be. Underneath her long, dense bangs, I can see part of her face, at least third, if not half. It's pretty badly scarred. I understand that he's trying to explain what he saw, but it bugs me when he states something that is already represented by the picture, especially when it was like the bed. I frickin' will never forgive the bed thing where he's like, I folded my bed in 13 inches. I measured it. I'm like, just finish. God, you know, it must be so frustrating to have someone just stalling for time when you want to know what's going to be said next, because that guy is an absolute piece of shit. I'm gonna take a sip of my water, hold on. Did you notice an Echo Air bottle? What the hell does that even mean? Oh. People nowadays. Man, I want to take another sip. Alright, let's do the next one. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we were out of time, so I will see you in the next part. Have a good day, have a good night, have a good evening, and of course, have a good... you fill in the blank this time. I'm just too lazy. Take a sip of my water again. This shit's the bomb diggity. Ryan, you're the only person that can physically look at the mirror of yourself and laugh as you say, "You're an asshole."